Yo guys, Roachy TV here and welcome to episode 3 of the West Ham United career mode. Now I'm going to start off today's episode with the two polls that I put up at the end of last episode. The first one being asking you guys if we keep trying to sign Hakim Ziyech or if we just call it quits and we try to sign some other players. You guys smashed it out, and as you guys can see in the poll right now that you guys voted to, I think it was like 80%. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but the poll showed it right there. 80% told me to try and sign somebody else, and 20% told me to keep trying to sign Ziyech. So definitely, guys, we're going to go and call quits on Ziyech and try and buy some other players. Preferably, I want to try and buy some centre-backs, but I know you guys have put a lot of suggestions in the comments, which I'll get to eventually, of who you want me to sign. And the final poll was about switching to legendary difficulty or not. And you guys voted 65 to 35%, I believe, voting it down to legendary. But I got this comment, let me get it up. Mr. YEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEE to lower the pass error and shot error and to raise the goalkeeper ability. So it's harder than legendary, but easier than ultimate. So here is the shit, here we go again moment. So pretty much instead of lowering the shot error, pass error, and raising the goalkeeper ability for the CPU, I decided to do it for myself. So pretty much the gameplay was easier than legendary for just one game, guys. Don't worry, I caught up in it. I don't know, for some reason I did after the first game. So only the first game is where the difficulty's a little bit easier, but then again it's in the cup, so it doesn't really matter, guys. Just a bit of context behind that. I'll pick up on it later in the video, just so you guys don't get angry at me in the comments. I just had another one of my shit, here we go again moments, okay? I apologize. In the meantime, guys, I've gone and created a 2-striker formation because I feel like the 1-striker formation wasn't working as well for me. Obviously, I lost every single game, but at the same time, I want to give something else a shot and see how the 2-striker formation compares to the one we have at the moment. So it's pretty much a 4-1-2-1-2, narrow, except I pushed the centre mids out a little bit more wider. Besides that, though, exactly the same. So we're going to play the first game of the Carabao Cup against Leeds with this formation and see how it performs. So that's the lineup, guys, as I showed you before. I have a few players in the team who actually haven't played before for us yet. Davinson Sanchez filling in at left back for Arthur Masuaku, Jack Wilshere in the centre mid position, and I believe that is it. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the game and hopefully get our first win for the season. Oh no, my battery level's low. Shit. Go on, lad. Bang. Cross that. Head that, boys. Oh, we've scored already. My battery level's low, but I don't care. Antonio with a stunning header doing his celebration. 1-0 up already, boys. Dropping the legendary difficulty. It's looking good so far, but then again, we're playing a championship side, so I don't know. Noble. Well done by Marky Nobes. Wilshere. Back, out wide. Carlos Sanchez making a run through. Carlos Sanchez bulldozing through. Crosses it in the middle, and we make it 2, boys. Easy as I like, and I'm starting to wonder that if I'm on legendary, honestly. Yeah, out wide. Mr. Fredericks. Loopy cross in the middle, head that, and it's 3. We've literally scored 3 headers, a hat-trick of headers, in 20 minutes. Imagine if we can score 4 headers. Oh, I would have laughed. Oh, it's a beautiful pass by Leeds, and they've scored a good goal there. That was a good pass and a good finish. Whoa. Off the post, boys. Oh my god. Let's make some subs. Silva can come off for Diangana. Wan-Bissaka can come on for Ryan Fredericks, and Declan Rice can come in for Ndidi in the middle. There we go, through ball. Come on. Low driven, and he saved. Shit. Mark Noble going to deliver. We have some nice men in the middle, and there we go. Another header. 4 headers! What? That went in. Shit. That's a nice finish. There we go, lads. Full-time whistle blows our first win for the season, and it's in the Carabao Cup. But I mean, who cares? 4-2. I'm really starting to wonder if I actually lowered the difficulty properly, because that game really felt like, I don't know, a walk in the park. Yes, I did concede 2 goals, but I feel like I was getting a little bit too complacent. I was mucking around towards the end of the game, slide tackling around, and I honestly found that win very comfortable. Of course, we are playing Leeds, a team that is in the championship, but I am going to just... Oh, we got an achievement. But I'm just going to go and properly check that I did actually do those settings correctly, because that game felt, I don't know, it just felt so much easier for me. I'm actually so stupid. I decided to lower my pass error and shooting error and increase my goalkeeper ability. That's why the game was so much easier, and that's why I was scoring every single header. Okay, look. We're going to put this back up to 50, and we're going to make the CPU difficulty what YEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEee Okay, that's got to be right. I apologize, guys. I apologize. Okay, that's got to be right now. So we've lowered their shot error and pass error down to 35. We've increased the goalkeeper ability up to 65. And we go back to the match. The difficulty level is legendary. Now it's time to make some transfers, guys. We've got 53 million to play with. And a few of you guys have put in some suggestions for this one player, a centre-back. And we'll get him up on the screen right now. That's the man by the name of Ibrahima Konate. Unfortunately, though, I actually can't approach to buy him right now as he is on loan. So there is another centre-back which I definitely do want to buy, and he is an absolute beast. That is, of course, the man on the screen right now, Dayot Upamecano. He's actually from RB Leipzig as well. He's 19, and he's a French centre-back as well. He's pretty much the exact same as Konate, except we can actually go and approach to buy him. So we're going to try and do that right now. His release clause is 28.5 million. I am going to go and negotiate though with the club because I want to try and get him for as cheap as possible. So I'm going to go and put in a transfer fee of 21 million. And they say they think it's a fair offer. So there we go. Hopefully I didn't overpay, but his release clause was 28.5 million. So I've saved myself 7.5 million there. Now it's time to discuss wages. I'm getting flashbacks of Aaron Moy. Look, I think he'll be an important player at the club, so hopefully he's happy with that. There we go. 5-year deal, you love to see it. Can't get any better than that. I think we're going to disregard the release clause. Honestly, it doesn't really bother me. So we'd like to see a release clause of 42 million. Look, if they really want it, we'll accept it. Now the wage. The dreaded wages. And now I realize is that when I was trying to buy Aaron Moy, it actually had his current wage. I didn't see it right there in the top left corner. But for Upamecano, we don't know what his current wage is. So I've got to completely guess, guys. And I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to offer him 40 grand, 50 grand a year to be safe. And we're going to give him a signing bonus as well, because we're kind people. No, not 4 million, 400,000. In fact, not even 400,000, 300,000. There we go. That's a fair offer. I probably overpaid like 20 grand. Nevertheless, though, we've made another signing, our third signing for the career mode, guys. Upamecano looks like a great young prospect, and he will probably be our starting centre-back along with Issa Diop. So it looks like our defence, although it isn't the highest rate at the moment, it's got a lot of potential. Transfer deadline day approaches us, guys, and we have got a transfer for Andy Carroll, 8.2 million. You know what? Fuck you. Andy Carroll is my dad. Transfer deadline day, guys, and 30 million is our budget. Let's go in and let's make some signings. Now, I've gone and shortlisted a lot of players, guys, but there's one player that really stands out for me, and that is the man on the screen right now, Michy Batshuayi. His transfer value is 22 million. We have that, and he's got 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. But not just that, guys. He's got a bit of everything. He's tall. Again, he can skill, he's got a good weak foot, and he's decently quick as well. So I feel like he's everything we need in a striker. Of course, Arnautovic is out at the moment. We're probably going to sell on one of our strikers this in the transfer deadline day. You never know. We've got an approach from Andy Carroll. So I feel like it's only the right move to try and sign Michy Batshuayi. Let's go.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Fuck! Well, that failed terribly, but I have a plan B, and that is the man on your screen right now, Divock Origi. Let's try. There he is, Mr. Jurgen Klopp. Alright, I'm going to go and offer him a transfer fee, guys. I really don't know what to offer, but straight off the bat, I am going to go with 20 million. Come on, if Batshuayi is worth 22, then surely Divock Origi is worth about the same. That's a fair offer. There we go. Perfect. I honestly think that's a steal for Origi. Again, I get scared because I hope it didn't overpay, but 20 million for Origi is a young prospect, and look, he's pretty much similar to Batshuayi. He pretty much is, except he just doesn't have the 5-star weak foot. Now let's go and negotiate the wage. Important role, we will go and accept that. 4-year deal. I could push for a 5, but I think I'm going to stick with 4. I mean, 4's fine. Okay, on 75 grand weekly and 700 to 750 grand after 10 appearances. That's a lot. I'm going to go and counter, guys, and I'm going to go and edit his wage. I'm going to try and lower it down to 65 and lower his signing bonus down to 600 grand. What the fuck? Oh, no, wait. Okay, I thought he signed. Okay, I thought he was going to chuck an Aaron Moy and leave the room. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I saw it's not quite what I'm hoping for, but it's okay. We signed Divock Origi, possibly the last player of this transfer window. There we go. Signing number 4. What do we reckon, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. Have I done well with my signings, or have I done absolutely shit? Honestly, though, if we look at Origi, 23 years of age, 77 rated, I think he's got a lot of potential, and I think he could work very well in partnership with Arnautovic once he gets back from injury, or Antonio. That would be a lovely partnership. Now it's time to see if we get any offers. As you guys can see, we spent 94 million on players, and we've only got rid of 35 million. Even though we got rid of 5 players, we only made 35 million profit. Nevertheless, we've gone ham this transfer window. Especially with spending my money. Transfer offer for Declan Rice. Look, it's a shit offer, let's face it. I'm not getting rid of you, Declan Rice, don't worry, mate. I've been given another transfer offer, this time for Angelo Ogbonna, 8 million. It's not a bad offer, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go and negotiate, because since we have bought Dale Upamecano, I feel like we can afford to get rid of one of our centre backs. If I can get 10 million out of him, I'll be happy to sell him off. 9.9 mil. We've added 2 mil to the price tag. Hopefully that's okay. And there we go, we got a deal. It's easy as that. We've just been given a very late loan offer for Nathan Trott. Now, I'm going to go and accept it because he's a young prospect. I actually don't think we have any spare goalkeepers in the club right now, but we do have some in the youth academy. So if for some reason Fabianski does get injured, then of course I will be able to get a youth goalkeeper in. So 1 year loan to I don't even know what team that is. We'll go and accept it. The transfer window has ended, guys, and look at my email box. Literally, that is in the space of 1 day. Our scout future star player has returned. Let's have a look at him in the youth academy. Which one is he? It's not Philip Bowdry. It's not this guy. It's not this guy. It's not this guy. Andreas Ferreras. Okay. Top-notch pronunciation from your boy there. 65 rated already. 17 years old. A nice centre mid there. We could easily just go and put him in the starting team right now, but I'm going to leave it how it is. And our monthly scouting update has returned, so let's see who we can go and sign up from here. Jonathan Bernard looks like a decent player. I'm going to have to auto adjust my budgets and go and sign him there. Christophe Bowdry looks like he has phenomenal stats there. Could potentially be a brother for Philip Bowdry. You guys create the storyline, guys. I don't know, but we're going to go and sign him up there. And last but definitely not least, Olivier Andreu, already valued at 725,000 at the age of 15. This is phenomenal. Our Portuguese scout has brought back Bento Negrão. Look, this pronunciation is probably so bad. Another young, good-looking 15-year-old. No homo. And Jose Henriquez, we'll go and sign him up as well. In fact, no, I won't, because his value isn't the best and he's 17 years old. I don't want my youth academy getting too packed. And our Swedish scout looks like he's brought back a phenomenal goalkeeper by the name Stefan Eklund. Obviously got some competition there. There's 2 other goalkeepers I believe we have in our youth academy as well. Another goalkeeper to add to the list, Victor Strasberg. Top-notch pronunciation right there. We'll go sign him up as well because he looks like he's got good potentials, good overall rating. So go and sign him up. And of course, both the transfers failed because that's how FIFA works. Literally every transfer offer I accept, they fail. And in the last hour, Burnley for some reason put in a 19.2 million offer for Javier Hernandez. And you know what? I think I can go and accept this offer now. And I am going to go and accept this offer because 19.2 million, as much as I love Hernandez, we've got a packed strike force right now after signing Divock Origi. So that's a good offer. So if we go have a look at our youth academy right now, guys, it is quite packed. So I am going to have to go and get rid of a few players. Arnaud Bernard looks like he isn't coming along as the best. With training, of course, we could change that. But I need to clear up some of the players. Christophe Browdy, or hold on to you. This guy looks amazing as a player. In terms of the goalkeeper position, I'm going to have to get rid of Hervé Ferrier. And for now, that's it. So I've only had to get rid of 2 of the youth players so far. Without further ado, let's get into the next Premier League game against Wolves. That's going to be the starting lineup, guys. Fabianski has dropped 1 rating simply because of age. He's actually in good form. Upamecano has gone up 1 rating naturally, but that starting 11 is pretty much as strong as it can get. I've double-checked and triple-checked that we have the game settings all sorted out and all worked. So that is perfect, guys. That's all good. So hopefully, I'm expecting this gameplay to be in between Legendary and Ultimate. Hopefully, we can get our first Premier League win of the season, because I don't want to be 4 games in without even a draw. There are the 2 new signings having their debuts, guys. Number 2 and number 13, Roachy and Upamecano. We've kicked off, guys, on the new difficulty, and hopefully the debutants play well. It's going to hold the ball nicely there. Indeedy. Anderson. What's he going to do? Finesse shot. Oh, blocked, of course. Alright, let's try to find a big man in the middle. Here we go. Divock Origi on his debut, and it's gone out for another corner. Near post, lads. Come on. Whippage by Felipe Anderson with the header, and can we get a second chance? Oh my god. How have we not scored there? Spread it out wide, boys, for fuck's sake. What are you doing? Wolves could have a chance here. How is that not a foul for us? He literally pushed over my centre-back, but it's a brilliant save by the captain, Fabianski. I don't know what... Look, he just... I don't even know what Upamecano is doing, but a good save there by Fabianski. The game looks like it's been in the balance so far. It's very open in the centre for Wolves, but it's a good tackle by the debutant, Upamecano. Going to make a run forward now like a savage. Try and muscle him off, and I try to do a little bit too much there. Now, hopefully I'm not too open at the back now. And they've had a shot, and they've f***ing scored, of course. Okay, that was my bad, okay? I got carried away with Upamecano, and I didn't have a centre-back. We can go and score this goal, lads, I know. Go, shoot. Okay, gone out for a corner, guys. That's good, okay? Good. Well, what are you doing? Okay. Swings it in. Antonio near post. Pedro Obiang from deep. Upamecano, well done by the lad. Oh, well done by Origi as well to get it onto Antonio. Antonio's still going. Come on, lad. Go on, lad. Cross it in the center. Oh, boys, I probably should have took a shot, even though it was from a tough angle. I probably could have got something out of it. Gonna make a triple substitution, guys. Yarmolenko is gonna come on for Lanzini. He was had a pretty decent game so far. I'm gonna bring on Mr. Jack Wilshere for Pedro Obiang. And final substitution will be... I'll bring on Ryan Fredericks just to kind of up the ante with the pace on that right back. Oh my god, and they're through here. Please do not... Oh, okay. They're gonna chip me again. This is about the 3rd fucking time that I've been chipped all fucking series, man. Come on, boys. Off kickoff, please. Off kickoff. It's gone out for almost a throw-in. Come on, score now. I beg. Okay, we've gone and scored a goal. Is that Divock Origi? I think it is Divock Origi on his debut. One thing that I've learned from this episode with Divock Origi, do not take finesse shots, okay? Just all about that beast power. Boost! Come on, lads. Upamecano with a brilliant tackle. I'm on all-out attack and I have 1 striker forward. This is logic. This is f***ing logic, isn't it? This is EA's logic. I go all-out attack. What do? We literally put none of his players forward because that's exactly what we should do, alright? Okay, and now you can't clear the ball either, can you? Now you can't clear the ball so I can go and create 1 more chance before the final whistle ends. But no, EA doesn't believe in that. I go all-out attack and I have 1 f***ing player not even past the halfway line. Now I've gone and got an email saying great work. Great work for what? Losing 4 games in the f***ing Premier League. Finally getting around to do a training session, and everyone's done pretty good. Bernard's gone up to a 48. I'm giving Origi training as well because, I mean, he got a goal. Javier Hernandez is sold. Oh, okay, it's finalised when the transfer window opens. Okay, I just got confused there for a second. And the final game of the episode, we're using the alternate kit, which, I mean, I kind of rate myself. A few changes in the lineup. Declan Rice at centre-back for Issa Diop. Noble in the team for Pedro Obiang. And Yarmolenko, we're starting him up front. We're going to see how he goes there to replace Mikel Antonio. Look, honestly, I'm going to be completely candid here. So, I think the level at the moment that, what's his name, Yeteth has told me to lower it to in the comments is actually quite comfortable. Last game, I just didn't seem to play that good. So we'll have to see this game against Everton. A very evenly poised game, I think you would say, on paper. We'll see how we go with this, and hopefully we get a result. If not, then, I mean, I might have to lower it down to Legendary. But I feel like this level at the moment, I don't want to get any lower than that. worst defensive teams is West Ham, of course. Roachy doesn't look too happy about that. Felipe Anderson. Oh, get done, boys. Get done. Oh, Felipe. Oh, Felipe. Oh, Felipe. Oh, my God. That would have been amazing. Oh, unlucky. Felipe Anderson. Oh, beautiful ball. Lanzini. Finish, lad. Oh, what a save by Pickford. Half time, the score is 0-0, guys. It's honestly been an evenly poised game. First 20 minutes, I say we were on top, and then the recent 20 minutes, Everton have been on top. But we're on target to get a point, so that's good. Open switch. Beautiful switch over to Wan-Bissaka. Good touch is all he needs. He's got it. There we go. Come on. Psych. 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 For fuck's sake. Substitution, lads. I'm going to go, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Yarmolenko in the midfield just because of that height. I'm going to play Felipe Anderson in the cam position. Lanzini's going to come off as a sub for Antonio. Obiang's going to come on for some fresh legs on for Marky Noble. And in terms of a final sub, I think I'll take off Arthur Masuaku and play Upamecano out on the left back position because he is fairly quick if you look at those stats. Oh my God, what a... Oh my God! If they scored that, that was one of the most insane balls I've ever seen. Actually, no one's going to make a run, but Antonio decides through the middle. Antonio, to get our first win! Of course not. We got our first point! We got our first point, boys! Come on! Nah, to be honest though, I've got to be pissed off. That final chance that I had in like the 85th minute. How did I miss that? That's not even Antonio's fault. How was I so stupid? Yes, we've updated and upped the goalkeeper difficulty, so it's harder to score goals. But at the same time, that was literally right. 1-on-1. And we fucked it up. Nevertheless, so guys, we always got to take the positives from the negatives. And that's our first point. It may not seem like much. 5 games, 1 point. But it's the start of something, I guess. And even better news, guys. Arnautovic has just returned from his injury. So now we have definitely a lot of attacking threat up front. We got Antonio, Origi, and Arnautovic as our main 3 strikers. Now, that's looking good. Lucas Perez has sent us an email saying that he wants to play more minutes. Well, Lucas Perez, mate, you're competing with now Arnautovic, Antonio, Origi, and I cannot forget, Andy Carroll. And there we go. We're done some training, guys. Everybody has got a C. It's a pass, though. Now, before I end off the video, guys, we have a Carabao Cup game, round 2, I believe, against Carlisle United. Now, on paper, clearly we're going to be able to win the game. If I actually go and play the game, though, it could be a different story. But I want you guys to go and vote in the top right, vote in the I. Do I go and simulate this game, or do I go and actually play it? Nevertheless, I hope all you guys enjoy the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. It really does help me. All of your support on this career mode lately has been absolutely phenomenal. Get interactive in the comments. Get commenting. And let me know anything you want me to do for the career mode. Any changes you want to see me do. And also let me know on the signings that I made this episode. Were they good? Were they not? Feel free and we'll have a good chat in the comment section down below. So thank you all guys for watching and I'll catch you all in episode 4. Peace.
Dès le départ, je fonce dans ma rime avec talent en or, habile comme Itachi. Je vois ma vie qui défile et des fils de pute. J'opère la tête comme d'habitude. J'ai des souvenirs qui restent dans la tête. Je pars pas quatre chemins si je veux finir artiste. J'ai que les haters, je ne fais que raccrocher comme si Billy Lou, mais c'était au bout du fil. Avec ma tête et ma dégaine, je dégaine pour te faire ta fête. Toi, tu bégayes comme BS, je te graille. Puis je monte dans BM, tu crois sur BS, je percerai si je trouve la faille. Je termine la vitesse.